We're live, we're live, we're live. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Friday and I can't get my head wrapped to wrap right. But we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. And I am grateful that it is Friday because I don't want another Thursday. Not the one like yesterday. It was great. It ended great. I can't get my rap right.
Can you start over a little bit? And can we angle that to us, please? We're late.
Yes, we're late, but we're live. And I'm
we're
grateful.
live. Good morning. How you doing? Last night, my beautiful wife and I, we thought we were going to go out and just pick up some food, bring it back. But we discovered a gem.
It was wonderful.
We discovered a great restaurant. And we'll talk about it, too. We had Indian food last night.
Yes.
Different
Indian
for
food.
us. But today, our show topic, this is Friday. It's still always shouted out Friday.
And Friday Funnies.
And Friday Funnies. You got a funny?
No.
Okay. Well, we joke about something. But anyway, we also want to ask, what are some of your favorite restaurants?
That's what you asking?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm asking.
That's the question you asking?
And why is that a favorite restaurant of yours?
Asking all the questions.
I really want to hear these answers today.
Absolutely, because we definitely have a good one to include for you guys. We're going to talk about it, and
this could be favorite
weekend,
all time, even, or
favorite all time, or favorite current, or just favorite,
or in the past, or that's closed down. Even we got some favorite ones that's closed down.
Yeah,
like Sophie's or whatever it was. Good morning. My name is Brian McNeill.
And I am LisaSantiagoMcNeilll.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like. A work in progress.
Oh, man, you got to get off camera. Get off camera, baby. Come on. That's not going to work.
It is gonna work. It's gonna work. I do this every morning. Hey man, y'all just gotta watch the process. That's all. We wanna go ahead and watch the process. It's a work in progress.
Sticking out the top.
I know it's gonna happen. It just takes its time. It's okay. We're gonna make it happen.
Oh man,
it's creativity in process. This is what some people don't understand. Sometimes it's gonna be ugly before it's cute, but it is a work in process.
Good morning, Uzama. How you doing, bro?
Here we go.
You know, someone like Uzama hits restaurants. He'll go to a nice restaurant here and there.
Hey, Uzama.
Uzama, can you name some of your favorite restaurant or a favorite restaurant of yours? And why is that a favorite? Last night, Lisa and I, we thought we were going to pick up some food, and we discovered a place here in Charlotte in the Concord Mills area. Concord Mills area.
Hey, Miss Phyllis.
Maggiano's. That's what I'm talking. Peggy and I love their salmon
Calabrini.
I love that. Maggiano's. That's a national chain too, I think.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. Now that makes me want to. We're gonna make all these notes, baby.
Yeah, you can make the notes off after the show, or you can write them down.
Salmon Calabrini at Maggiano's. I want to try that.
I haven't been feeling Italian food lately. Not at all. I haven't been feeling Italian or wanting any Italian lately.
Okay. Because we could have went to Italian last night too.
Yeah, I did not want it. I told you I didn't want it.
Yep. But we went to this place called the Biryani Pot. The Biryani Pot.
It's not Johnny.
Biryani Pot.
Biryani
Pot. It's Indian food.
That's right.
And we decided to try
it.
This Biryani Pot.
That's right.
Okay. So we had a good time there. We had an amazing server, and it was Preeti.
Preeti was lovely.
We had an amazing server. She taught us some stuff, and we had an amazing meal. We had the biryani. We had their special biryani something.
Chicken.
The biryani chicken, and we had also, what was that with lamb?
Yeah.
What was do you remember the name of it? No.
I can tell you what the name of it, but I don't remember it right now.
Good morning, Sister Birdie Rouse. How you doing?
Good morning, Birdie.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Miss Phyllis, what can you think about one of your favorite restaurants or why? Miss Birdie Rouse, can you think about one of your favorite restaurants and why was that a favorite of yours?
And it is Shout It Out Friday, so we do want to hear about your business, your ministry, or however we can support you and yours, or someone that you care about. It can be a business that you patronize that you want more people to patronize. I think we felt that way about Biryani. Although they are a chain and they are doing some things really, really good, I really felt like I want to see these people succeed.
I do too. And you know another thing I felt while I was eating that food? They paid attention to us.
Yeah.
Not only our server, but her manager was paying attention to us. The floor manager, he was looking to see whatever we need. We never had to worry about water. Okay. We never had to worry about. They were very, very conscientious that we had a good dining experience.
Absolutely. And even down to the pictures. Like they wanted to make sure that we had good pictures and
different angles.
Exactly. Ernest said, it's Friday. Good afternoon. My favorite hour of the day.
Good afternoon to you in Kuwait.
Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars.
You get what? 3 cents or something like that for a star?
Listen, you get appreciation for the stars.
Hey, I appreciate it too. I appreciate it too. So Ernest, a world traveler like yourself, I really want to hear your answer because you might have different favorites based upon continent or country that you're in. Favorite restaurants and why?
Yep. Why? Is it the way it make you feel? So one of my favorite restaurants, and we don't go there often, and I actually don't even think I like them as much anymore, other than the emotional connection to them, is Punta Cana's.
Yes. We haven't gone to there very much lately, but every time we go, it's a good experience for me too. Why is Punta Cana so special to Lisa and I? Is because it's our first date. And it was a lunch date, and it was between 2 appointments that we had, between workshops. But it was special.
Yeah.
That first meal together, it felt comfortable. She had already started, as my first day meeting her, she had already felt like my wife. And then I felt like I was having lunch with my pretty wife, and it was just really, really great. You know, we do have things that we like there. They have this Cuban sandwich that's amazing. At least they have these pork belly things. Chicharrones that we love.
So, and that's why I don't really like them as much. So I don't, because I choose not to eat that way. Mm-hmm. So that's why I don't usually suggest it. But we've only been there about 3 times or 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, but it's always special. But even the last time was so special because we were harried the last time.
That's when you had the Cuban sandwich,
and it was amazing. But we was in a rush. It was traffic over there. That's another reason why we don't go. It's completely on the other side of town. It's like
Katura said, away. Judy introduced me to Punta Cana. Yes.
So Katura, I'm really curious, Katura, because you and your husband, y'all get out, y'all go to restaurants. Do you have a favorite restaurant of yours or some favorite?
Why?
And why? I'm curious, baby, because this has been my experience. Mm-hmm. If the person who initially seats you is nice, the food tastes better. If the person that initially seats you is indifferent, the food tastes less good.
I think that's true.
Or if they're rude, even food tastes terrible.
I think that could be true of almost anything, not just only food, but any experience, a hotel experience, anything. I mean, there are some hotels that are so beautiful that when you walk in, it's like breathtaking, right? But then that first check-in, at that check-in desk, if that person is not exuding, we are so pleased that you are here with us today, exuding it, then it's like, y'all can have all of this. You take it, bye, buddy. You know,
right. I don't even like it here anymore.
No, I don't even like it.
The bed is now lumpy.
Yeah,
because the server at the desk was not nice.
Interesting.
Credit card name.
Yeah, I don't like that. Or next. Oh, don't next me, Lord have mercy.
Especially at an expensive restaurant. I mean, an expensive hotel. No. Next.
Katura says,
Tappy South?
Is that Tappy?
Is the screen
Topia? No, it's not. Okay. In Pine, but we just got older today all of a sudden.
What are my glasses?
My glasses are not working. It said, it seems to me that no food tastes as good as mine. That's how I feel as well.
Tappy South in Pineville.
The food at an excellent, great food at an excellent price.
That's the other thing that surprised
There's one exception to this rule, and I'll share it when we get a little further in. Birdie goes on to say, my favorite restaurant is in my home because it seems to me that no food tastes as good as mine. I'm looking for some restaurants that taste really good, but I haven't found I haven't found one in Florence. Amen. I'm going to be in Florence this Saturday, the Lord willing. Uzama said, Seafood Destiny in Greensboro is a favorite place. I've never visited before, but love the pics on Facebook and met the pastor owner in Houston. He is big on marketplace ministry. Amen.
Now,
Amen.
Uzama, I lived in Greensboro for almost 3 years. I never went to Seafood Destiny either. Oh, man.
Ernest says, Sheila Ristorante.
There you go.
Or Stella Ristorante. It's an Italian restaurant where we lived in
Sadrano,
Italy from 2014 to 2018. The first time I had spicy spaghetti with clam, spices, meat sauce, and Italian bread. There was one in Madrid. I can't remember the names. The most amazing Spanish dish, paella number 3. Naples, best pizza in the world.
Ernest, that's what I'm talking about.
Paella is phenomenal. I love paella.
Well, Ernest just
posted. Good morning, Sheila.
Only Ernest could have gave us that perspective because he moves around like that.
Absolutely.
You know, he knows what American food tastes like, and he knows what their food tastes like too.
Absolutely. Good morning, Sheila. Sheila said, I haven't been to Seafood Destiny, and it's all the hype. Well, once you have an opportunity, let me know. Grand Rising, Sister Barbara, I have a special surprise for you. Amen, amen, amen. I'm grateful and looking forward to hug your neck. Amen. George Allen says, I agree. Restaurants are using MSG in everything. Yeah, MSG is making a re-emergence. And Sister Barbara says, woo, 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 amen. MSG is making a re-emergence. I think some of the younger chefs believe that it is the only thing that will add that umami flavor, but it's not.
Arletta Allen, this is my second time
Good morning.
Seeing you. She made a great post of an upcoming event she has in the Believers with Something to Sell. Barbara H. Smith, good morning. Whoa. Is that the Barbara H. Smith?
That is the Barbara H. Smith.
Whoa. Pause and give homage.
Oh, amen. Miss Phyllis says, when we went to Charlotte, it's a fresh start. I love our server. And in New York City, it's barbecue, only there for drinks. LOL.
Okay.
So it's fresh start. So there's a restaurant called Fresh Start. Yeah. I don't know. Sheila said,
the salad spot, I think.
Sorry for the typo. I have been to the Seafood Destiny.
So what's your impressions of it? Barbara H. Smith, I want to personally invite you. I have a new Facebook group called Believers with Something to Sell. It's a private group too. I probably have invited you already. If not, I will. But boy, do I love the contributions and Believers with Something to Sell. Entrepreneurs. Okay?
Sheila says that she has been to Seafood Destiny and it is all the hype. So it's worth it.
Okay.
It's worth it. Amen. Miss Phyllis said, yes, MSG. But why is it coming back? Because these chefs don't necessarily understand the nuance of coaxing flavors out of your food, and they try to invent the quickest way to create an umami feeling, and MSG does that.
Very well said. Y'all funny. What we say that's funny, Miss Barbara? I don't remember what it was.
I'm gonna add one more. It ain't food, but it's tea. Oh, I meant to get the tea last night. I did the reviews and found out that they make the best chai tea. Ha!
Well, we're going back.
Amen.
And you know what the good news is? I looked at my refrigerator and I still got me enough for lunch.
You think so? That's right, Barbara. They need some Kendu spice. That's right.
Because they don't know the nuance.
Ernest said, I'm going to add one more. It ain't food, but it's tea. Turkish tea is better than any tea. And the British stole from the world. You can't get it online. And you can't order it over the phone. No sugar added, just water and
hot water and tea.
Oh, Lord. I'm going to tell you, I need it. I need it.
Now we got to go back for the tea. But they suggested to us, try different things in the menu. You know why they probably said that?
To keep you coming back.
No, because the first thing we eat, we're going to probably keep ordering that because that's how good.
Right. Ernest says, Sister Lisa, come on with that coaxing flavor. Amen. Now that's powerful. You said something there because I'm a grown up. And I know my way around the kitchen.
Somebody said earlier, The best restaurant is my kitchen because nobody make food like me.
That's right. That was
Lisa
Birdie.
is that way with some food. Like Lisa doesn't believe. Now this is gonna sound nuts, Katura. Lisa doesn't believe anybody can make a steak as good as she can.
Nope. I'm not even gonna waste my money on your steak. I'm not gonna do it.
She's been disappointed.
Nope.
Even famous steaks.
Nope.
She likes her own steak better than any restaurant steak.
And don't go trimming the fat off of my steak. Oh my God.
It has a purpose for her.
Yes. Anyway, that's right, Chef Rev. He says because new chefs are lazy and don't want to expand their craft. That's right. They can't. It's all the new chefs are from the microwave generation. So they're not used to letting something stew all day to get the flavors to come through.
They ain't got time for stewing.
No. Dr. Deborah says, you're right, Sister Barbara. Can do spice will do it. Now, I promise you, it will. It will change your mind
about what seasonings can do for you.
Seasonings will change your life.
Yes, Amen. The right seasoning combination, can do spice. We fully endorse them.
Katura says the fat is absolutely required.
Now,
Absolutely.
it blows Lisa's mind. I don't like fat on my food like that.
You might not want to eat it,
right?
But you should understand that it has a purpose during the cooking and the searing process.
Okay.
That you don't want to miss that.
Because I cut it off.
Yeah, you could cut it off.
I don't want to eat it. So.
Amen. Ernest says, "Wow," because my wife said the same thing about my steak, medium rare, seasoning with butter in the pan. Every steak is a life event. Yeah. Absolutely. And I get mad. We have even gone to what's the steak place? The place that makes steak. Longhorn.
Longhorn.
I want them to have several seats.
Texas Roadhouse.
Makes me upset.
I like their steaks, but Lisa likes hers better.
They're not right. They're not good.
Hers is good too. Sheila got to. I enjoy New Orleans cuisine on the regular because Sheila bounces from Greensboro, New Orleans regularly.
That's right.
You know, what else restaurants do we like? I mean, I like restaurants with good service, but good food too. Man, sometimes
Ernest says, "Can do spice." Click the link. Go ahead, because that shiny is the bomb. Barbecue bomb at that.
Absolutely. That's right. That's one of her favorites. Barbecue bomb. Passion Island. Mary Greens.
Mary Greens is my favorite.
MERRY Greens. Mary Greens.
There's no S on the end. It's Mary Green.
Yes. That right there. Throw that right there and anything that's not meat.
Anything, meat or not meat, it will be fantastic. Barbara says, not only will Can Do Spice change your life, it will
change your mind.
Change your mind.
It will change your life.
It's right. It's true.
We're not overselling.
I promise you, when I came down from a long day at work, and I know I have told this story 3 times or 4 times or more by now. Ocean's Essence is my favorite too. Brian had seen that I had a long, rough day and raised his hand to cook dinner. So I'm like, oh, wow, I don't usually let him cook dinner, but amen.
Note her word verbiage.
Amen.
Let him cook dinner.
So when I come downstairs, I see the plastic from the mixed vegetables. You know, the frozen mixed vegetables.
Yeah, I made some frozen mixed vegetables.
And I'm thinking, oh, okay, maybe we can have something. And I don't see nothing else. I don't see nothing else. It's mixed vegetables in the pot. Nothing else. No, I said I didn't see nothing else. Now, I am trying to hold my tongue because at this point, I'm like, see what happens when I let this man cook something? He just messing around. I could have came down here and made something better than this. And I'm seeing this mixed greens in a pot. No, nothing looks special about them. Mixed greens, seasonings with butter. That's all it looks like to me. And I'm getting madder and madder and madder.
Hold your tongue.
Now, he has potatoes in the air fryer.
Right.
Baked potatoes baking in the air fryer, which I didn't realize they were in there. I didn't realize that they went together. Mm-hmm. So I make a bowl of these mixed vegetables because I'm starving. That first bite, I was like, wait a minute. Honey, what did you do? What did I do for you? What did you do, baby?
I threw some Mary Greens.
He put Mary Greens on the mixed vegetables. I never ate the potato. I ate all the mixed vegetables that was in that pot, and I never ate the potato. And I was satisfied. And this was a year ago. I think, or maybe even 2 years ago, and it still evokes the same emotion because of the palette of that particular blend of seasonings. It is fantastimagorical.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for saying that.
Delicious.
You know, there's other things too, like hole in the wall restaurants that'll surprise you. There was this one in Durham, North Carolina. Looks like it was at a gas station. Looked like crap. It was a greasy, dirty gas station, but they had the best sandwiches. They had steak sandwiches with the onions, and it was always dripping too. But they would have a line out, and you had to walk up to the door to the window and get your sandwich. They have a line every day. It was like a yuppie thing to do.
Sheila said he put what on the veggies? He put Kendu spice.
Mary Green's Kendu spice. One of the people that come on here regularly, her name is Shawnee Smith. Her company's called Kendu Spice.
That's right. Ernest says, Sister Barbara is correct. Look up the products she uses. Go to kenduspice.shop. They literally change your mind, enhance your thoughts, and increase your wellness. There are some that have no sugar, and some that have no salt either. That's right. It's called Mary Green, and it's at kenduspice.shop. And this show has obviously been dedicated to Kendu Spice. But
apparently so.
We love it.
But gas station, we used to drive 20 minutes.
This is not a paid sponsor.
To this gas station because they had the best chicken. 20 minutes away.
Now, we used to, you're talking about the chicken we used to
off of Brookshire.
Yes, Katura knows about them. They don't have the best chicken anymore because I think that old lady is gone. That mean old lady in the back, but she made some good chicken.
Good morning, Antonobi, she says.
Antonobi says, good morning, family. Happy Friday. And so close to the Sister Conference. 6 days.
She's counting it down. Sister Barbara, she's counting it down. To the Sisters Empowering Sisters to Advanced Conference in Ocean City, Maryland.
That's right.
Today's topic is favorite restaurants and why. And it's also Shout It Out Friday. You got something to shout out? Let's do that.
That's right.
Arletta, do you have a favorite restaurant? What do you like? Come on.
Miss Phyllis says it's called First Watch Restaurant.
Oh yeah,
not Fresh Start, I guess.
We can't get into it. I've tried to go to First Watch 3 or 4 times. It's one here in Concord Mills. It's a breakfast restaurant. We can't get in about it. I don't know what's special about it. I've never had their food. Oh, every time I go there, they got like a 45-minute wait, and I don't do that, so I leave.
Uzama said, with a prepaid debit card that earns you Bitcoin on purchases, you're not just spending, you're investing in your future with every swipe. Imagine the freedom of converting Bitcoin rewards into your daily coffee, groceries, or even a night out. This is more than a convenience. It's about embracing the power of Bitcoin in every aspect of your life. Ready to navigate the seas of financial innovation? Set sail with GetSomeBitcoin.com. Hashtag Bitcoin rewards. Hashtag financial freedom. Amen. Dr. Deborah says Mary Green is one of my favorites. Amen. Ernest said, I was about to say the meaner they are, the better the food for me. Make that mean meatloaf, please.
That mean lady in the kitchen, she didn't play.
Katura says Miss Dot was a sweetheart if she knew her. That's fine. That's fine. But if she wasn't mean that day, I didn't want her chicken. Because I have had nice chicken.
Her chicken was worthy of driving past other chicken.
Absolutely. To go in the gas station in the back and get some chicken.
It was that good.
Sister Barbara says, baby. Amen. I love it when she says, baby.
I can't do it like Barbara do it, but she put a little emphasis on that.
That's right. Katura says, you're correct. The chicken is no longer what it was. Yeah. So is she gone? Is she gone, or is she just not working there? Do we know if she returned to source or if she just finally decided, I'm not working here for these people no more? Dr. Deborah says, Ernest, James Usher, gas stations in Tennessee can beat out many local restaurants with their food.
Isn't that interesting? There's probably some reason why they can. They work harder or try harder because they don't want to stay there. Something.
I don't know. Miss Sheila said, I have had First Watch. I think I have an affinity for unhealthy breakfast. Wow. So I didn't care for First Watch. I need that fix. Yeah, you need some unhealthy breakfast.
Are you saying
so they're healthy?
You have an affinity for healthy breakfast.
She has an affinity for unhealthy breakfast.
Yeah.
So they probably got yogurts and
healthy pancakes. I tried to go 3 or 4 times. I've never been able to get in. So.
Oh no. Katura said, yes, she's gone. She became ill and I lost touch with her.
Oh.
Well, she will remain in my memory because I have never had chicken like hers. And I've gone to other gas stations of that same chain to see if they had like a recipe like they were using from store to store, but not so much.
It was just different. Miss Phyllis says, yes, sometimes there's a long wait. I don't go to the one in Concord. Sometimes you can have reservations. Okay, first watch, I guess.
And yes, she says, yes, they have healthy breakfast.
Okay.
I could buy a bowl of fruit by myself.
Right. Oh man, I'm still shook by this.
Oh, wow.
There used to be this restaurant that we used to like called Mimi's. Mimi's.
Yes.
Okay.
We used to like it. We used to go regularly.
And one morning, I had my breakfast, and I decided to get their fruit bowl.
It was like $13.
That was $8.99
with one grape.
It was like a slice of melon, a slice of orange, and a slice of apple. That's it. 3 pieces, $8.99, called fruit bowl. $9 for not even a whole, nothing. Slice of orange, slice of melon, and a slice of apple. I wrote all about that. I told everybody about that thing too.
I liked it.
I took a picture of it and shared it.
I liked it when there were La Madelines.
I liked it too because La Madelines had great food.
Yes, they had a switching of ownerships there. But Sister Barbara said, I had the best seafood in San Antonio last week when visiting my son. Those scallops and scrimp was seasoned so well, make my tongue slap my brains around, baby.
That's as good. If you make your tongue slap your brains around. Sheila Gothard says, my Jiho house guests are going to Mimi's today. Oh, well,
is there a Mimi's?
There must be one in Greensboro.
Oh, wow.
Is Jiho going on now? I thought, yes, this is the fall. Yeah, this is Jiho Greensboro's A&T homecoming. Oh. They call it Jiho. Don't call it the festival. It's Jiho is what they call it. Man, because I made a mistake called the A&T festivals. It's Jiho. Okay, man, that's important.
Ernest says, see, that would piss me off. Going to the back of the store and to finish fixing my bowl. Don't stop me. Who gonna stop me?
People, the comments was lit. Like, where's the rest of the food? That's all it was for $9.
Good morning, Craig. He says, good morning, everyone. Have a great, blessed day on purpose and enjoy it to the fullest. Good morning, good morning.
That was a large part of our courting process, restaurants.
Yes, it was.
Because we went to lunch and dinner all the time and breakfast. We ate out because we were busy too, but we went to a lot of restaurants. Macaroni Grill, I remember we had a special evening there one time.
Yes, we did. But Brian was trying to wine and dine me. He was trying to wine and dine me, and he went broke in the process.
Probably
to the point where he was like, I think it was probably the 8th or 9th, maybe even the 10th date. He said, can you finance this?
Yes, that's what I said. I said, baby, can you finance this? Can you finance this meal?
I never did.
She could have,
all of them.
Right. She could have. But I had to ask her. I forgot about that. I said, baby, can you finance this meal?
I said, yeah, I got you.
I did.
Have hot dogs. No, we still went out someplace nice.
You can only eat from this spot of the menu. No, she didn't do none of that stuff. We was at a nice place too, and we wanted to go to a nice place.
Ernest said, "You better wine and dine, sir."
I did. He did. It was worth it.
He really did.
He
wined and dined. He drove all the way from Greensboro
to Charlotte
every weekend, and he wined and dined me. So he invested. Mm-hmm. Until he just decided, I'm not going back, not another time.
Lisa and I were young in our relationship. We were living together at this point, and we're still young into it. And we were working every day hard. And how many people know as an entrepreneur, sometimes there's going to be ups and downs. And some seasons are better than others. And we had a season where invoices weren't paid. People weren't paying for the office space that they were using. They weren't paying for nothing. And our money was dwindling. And we had a day where we were broke, and we were broke together. We couldn't afford to go out, Ernest. We're going to have to find something. And we really didn't have that much food in the house.
No, because I didn't have a cook.
Right. We didn't have much food in the house. We were broke. It's dinner time. We're hungry. My baby went in that kitchen, opened up a can of garbanzo beans and something else, and did something else, and then she got like a step stool so she can go up to the stove and put her foot into a pot. Okay, that's what she did, Dr. Debbie. She put her foot into a pot or some stuff, and when she put that in front of me, that plate in front of me, it looked good, it smelled good, and it tasted good, and it tasted so good that it had me singing in my food, like, oh, it's like the best meal I ever had.
It was really good. It was curry garbanzo.
Dr. Deborah submits Ben's Chili Bowl in Washington, D.C. is a known restaurant. They used to have the best chili. People make it one of their visiting spots when they come to the DMV. Amen.
And Dr. Deborah's laughing at that story. Ernest laughing. He said, I ain't know where the step stool story was going. Bro, you did that story.
Sometimes, okay, what we got? That's not how I like to cook. I call it bachelor cooking. I open up my fridge. What I got? Okay, I got some leftover this. I got some leftover that. I got some leftover this. I got a stir fryer pot.
A
wok. Throw my leftovers in a wok and some soy sauce up in that mug. And Brother Brian's in the hizzy. Okay. Well, I like my stuff. I call it bachelor cooking. What I got left over and concoct with that.
I can't always like it. Sheila said, I thought it was going to be a short joke. It was a hybrid. Amen. Ernest has been there and did that as a college student. You make it do what it do until it don't.
And make it do what it do.
You know what another restaurant I liked? When we were in New York staying at the Paper Hotel.
Yes.
And it was just a regular hole in the wall ramen noodle place.
But it was full of people, yes.
It was full of people.
A ramen noodle place.
But
the food was amazing.
Wait a minute. All it was a bowl of oodles and noodles. But they did something to it. It was fantastic.
We went there like 3 times.
Yeah. In New York, we went there like 3 times. With all the choices, we went there like 3 times. George says, our restaurant, of course, is home. The Allen, I can't read that.
Eclat Manor.
That's what it looks
Allen's Eclat Manor, where the food is tantalizing and G-licious.
Absolutely.
Now, let me tell you something. And I know he means something when he says G-licious too. Probably God-licious. But George Allen, Chef Rev, his food is all that. His food is amazing. He'll mess you up with his chicken. He'll destroy you with his ribs. That's how good his food is.
Amen. Sheila says, was it pho? No, it wasn't pho. It was actually ramen. I like pho too.
They called it ramen something.
Yeah, they call it ramen. It was ramen bowl or something like that. It was really basic, but beautiful.
Jay Mattier says,
it's amazing. These kids these days won't even touch leftovers. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I got some leftovers right now that I can't wait to get to.
I usually remake. I think I knew that early on with my kids, and I would remake the leftovers so they didn't realize that they were eating leftovers.
Don't you understand? If you don't eat leftovers, we are losing money.
Yeah, but I would just make them into something else.
Okay, repurpose them.
Yeah.
Okay, favorite restaurants and why? That's what we're talking about today.
Like meatloaf would become burgers, or open face or something.
Yep, it's true. My favorite thing is a bird, like a turkey, because I will do some things with a turkey after Thanksgiving. And by Saturday, that turkey's going to be like barbecue. Okay, but the next day is sandwiches. It's regular meat. Thursday is just regular turkey on the plate. Friday is sandwiches. And by Saturday, it's chopped up and put in the barbecue.
How many days do you eat leftovers for Thanksgiving?
As long as I can, but typically, and I didn't stutter. I eat Thanksgiving leftovers as long as I can.
Like to Sunday or to Monday? Or
by Sunday, I'm typically tired of it. I'll say Saturday. For me, that's a good question. How long do you eat your turkey? Because it's coming up next month. How long does your turkey survive? Let's say it's big enough.
Not turkey, the Thanksgiving.
I like everything. The greens and the mac and cheese, all that stuff. I'll eat that up until Saturday.
Ernest said, I got some right now in my fridge. We grew up on leftovers. My son loves leftover. I have had to be like, son, that's too leftover, because he will eat it. Leftovers.
My favorite meal that I cook is a chicken penne pasta dish. Okay, and I'll make as much as I can because I'm going to eat it for whatever meal I finish. Like if I finish at lunch, it's going to be my lunch. It's going to be my dinner. It's going to be my breakfast the next day. That's how good that meal is. Now, Lisa don't like it as much because it's got feta cheese in it. Okay, which I like. Okay, you got to know how to work it, baby. So I put my feta on like when it's done. Everything is done.
Sheila says leftovers taste better because the seasonings settle. Amen.
There are certain dishes that's particularly true, like a spaghetti.
And a chili.
Those things taste better all the time, the next day or the day after.
And a lasagna.
And a lasagna. Yes, they taste better later.
Sister Birdie says 1 day for leftovers. 1 day.
Only 1 day.
Ernest says, Sheila, this is the part I agree with. They settle. Yes, they settle.
Yeah. Sheila, we miss you, girl. I know you've been busy.
Ernest said, Thanksgiving food lasts till Monday.
Wow.
I'll be home, thank God, this year for Thanksgiving, so it's going to be epic. Yep. My wife already has the menu ready.
That's what I'm talking about. Get it ready, baby. Dr. Beverly says,
Grand rising to my beautiful, awesome,
favorite awesome, beautiful family.
I'm not sure I'm not sure of a favorite restaurant, but I do have a favorite food, collard greens, and I love making a salad and a baked potato or a sweet baked potato or baked sweet potato. Yes. I love collard greens too, but I find it easier for me to cook kale because I feel like collard greens, because they're thicker greens, they require a little bit more attention. And
Mama's in the chicken cooking collard greens. Where'd that come from? It's Run, DMC. Christmas rap. That's what that's from.
Okay.
And we love Christmas soul music. We love Christmas rap music. That's another thing too. I think, Mary, I made that meal for you around Christmas time because I remember cooking that meal.
What meal?
With the berry greens and Kendu spice. I remember I was enjoying Christmas rap and Christmas music.
It might be. Amen. Mm-hmm. Dr. Beverly says, love kale. I love it too. I've been eating it for breakfast each day. But let me tell you something. After you've had kale for breakfast and a salad for lunch, don't trust the fart.
Don't trust is this a fart or not?
Don't even ask the question. Go straight to the bathroom. Ernest said, I love making collard greens. But my grandma recipe on deck.
You do?
I agree, Lisa. They take a minute, but I have to make the time every time. Gotta make Granny proud.
That's beautiful. Amen. That you got Granny's recipe on lock, Ernest. Don't trust a fart. Over 50.
Don't trust any farts. But after you've had
do I have to fart
salad
or do I need to
breakfast
dump?
And lunch for days in a row, honey, baby.
Barbara H. Smith says, don't trust that fart. Don't trust the fart, and she's rolling laughing.
Don't trust it. I promise you. I promise you.
There comes a time in life where it's not worth the guess.
Ernest says, it's a shark. Phew. Yeah, it's a shark. You don't want a shark. Amen. Dr. Deborah says, my sister will be traveling during Thanksgiving, so she's preparing a pre-Thanksgiving meal for us at the house. Sister, amen.
I love that about you. I love that you care enough for your loved ones that when you know you can't be there, they still want to have a Thanksgiving. Do it pre or post. I'm not bound to the day, by the way. We can do it before, we can do it after. I don't care. Okay, just do it whatever. I am not bound by tradition.
Well, this year we are going to have Thanksgiving. We'll do some Thanksgiving stuff, but the big deal this year is Christmas.
Because it's going to be at my house?
It's going to be it's actually Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day.
Oh, you going to make that a big deal?
Oh, yes. We're making it a big deal. It's
Christmas
a
Eve is my
birthday
mother's
celebration for the Queen.
That'll be her 75th birthday. Yes, so she's with us
now. And she is going to have all the family here, all the kids here, everybody here.
Oh,
and
wow.
We're going to have the food.
This is my first hearing about this.
On deck. This is not the first. This is the first time you listen to it because I've even shared it here and I can go back and pull the tape.
I only said that to mess with you, baby. I know about that. Okay. Lisa thinks I don't hear stuff,
No, I think you selectively act like you didn't hear it.
What'd you say?
Ernest says, last year we were in Malta. That was our first
Whoop, whoop.
non-traditional Thanksgiving. I ain't gonna lie. Not cooking was not a bad thing. Amen.
Now, if he was in Malta, he's probably at a resort having Thanksgiving there or Christmas there or whatever it was.
Now, not pulling tape, Lisa. Yes, for real. Let me tell you, this is why. So, just so you guys know, just come into my world a little bit. This is why when Brian says, I don't know where this is, and why didn't you tell me that? I never, no response.
Really?
No response anymore. Because even if I wrote it down, if he didn't initial it and it's not on tape, there's no way to convince him.
If it's on my calendar, I don't miss it.
No.
If it's on I do everything that's on my calendar.
Okay.
That's why you put up the gazebo on my calendar today.
Yes, I did. Because if I didn't, then you would be selectively saying, "What do you mean we gotta do that?" That's
I don't talk like we're gonna do that.
Yes, you do.
Why do people do that? We're gonna do that. No one talks like
you
that.
You do.
I don't.
Katura said that must be a man thing, not hearing it. I think it's a Brian thing.
What?
Mm-hmm. Amen.
She's experiencing
said I
it
might be in Charlotte for Thanksgiving, so I need addresses to visit and receive my plates.
You can come through.
You can come through.
You
know that.
Come through. It'd be great to see you. Come through, Craig. That's another thing I love to do about after Thanksgiving. Friday, I like to come through.
Amen.
I like to bounce around the friends' houses after Thanksgiving and get their stuff.
George says, Chef Rev says, when I ate meat, Thanksgiving turkey was repurposed
4 days.
Main day, sandwiches, pizza topping, and soup. I love that concept.
That's great.
I love that.
Because soup too, and when you get to the point where you have to boil or bake to get the meat off the bone.
Yes, that's fantastic. Barbara says selective amnesia. Does Brian suffer with that? Oh,
what?
Yes, he does.
What?
Selective amnesia and selective hearing.
It's like the joke. My wife was saying I don't listen to her. Really? That's what she said? Yeah, and then she started talking about something else. I don't know what else it is. Because
Dr. Beverly says, I love pasta with Alfredo. However, my twist is adding artichoke, spinach dip, and shrimp. Will you sit down?
Whoa! Whoa. Alfredo with spin dip on it, in it, and shrimp. I will sit down for that. Whoa.
Thank you, Ernest.
I buy spinach and artichoke dip for crackers and stuff. I do. And one of my favorite meals is chicken from the store. I like their cooked chicken with spinach dip. I sit in front of the game for that. That's game time food.
Tariq said Ruth Chris for the restaurant. Thank you for that contribution. Ernest says, my wife does that. She makes my voice sound crazy. Then I recorded my voice and listened. She was right. We're all right. You can go on and just see. Listen to this.
I'm not going there.
Yeah.
But you're always right.
Dr. Beverly says, Craig, you know where I stay. That's right. You got spots. You got
some spots, Craig. You know where she
stays.
Craig knows where Dr. Beverly stay.
He helped her move.
I don't know where she stay.
Did you help her move?
And she's my sister. She's my sister, and I don't even know where she stay.
Whatever.
I'm her big brother, and I don't even know where she stay.
It's that time. It's that time.
It's Friday.
It's that time.
I hope you've enjoyed your time with us here today, because on Friday, for a lot of us, even if you're entrepreneurial, we encourage you to put yourself on a 5-day work week. Even if you own the company, we encourage it. Monday through Friday is when you do your work, and any work you do on the weekends is considered bonus. And we do weekends when we're booked. And it seems like we booked a lot on the weekends, but weekends are for bookings or bonus, but not part of your regular work. So at the end of Friday is what's this thing that a lot of people heard about. It's called a weekend. Now, Friday is still a work day. This is still a work day, but then you have a weekend. We encourage you to take some end this week, have some recreation, so you can better start a new week. Barbara
is agreeing with me, and she says, right, we're right, period. And Ernest goes on to say, Barbara, you ain't have to add the T, ma'am. Craig says, Brian, you starting something, putting a business out on the business. He was helping her move. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
I'm going to keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Brother Mark says,
Mark Gearsmith, wait. I tune in, I'm hearing talk about, and wait a minute. Take two. Wait, I tune in and I'm hearing talk about good. When are we eating? I'm definitely down for that. Vicky Linnell Evans, good morning. Today's topic has been favorite restaurants. But of course, we delved into favorite foods that we cook and you cook, and we love that.
Favorite seasonings, just favorite things, and some shenanigans thrown in because Brian always be bringing the shenanigans. But it's time for the songs. Bitcoin King is the Bitcoin King. Uzama. Bitcoin King, he's the Bitcoin King. Uzama.
Dr. Beverly says, you picked me up and went to a function with you and Lisa. Brian, don't start with me. You just prove Lisa's gripe with you. You don't listen.
Thank you.
I didn't pick you up.
Yes, you did. You picked her up and we dropped her off. Yes, you did.
That wasn't me.
Now he's Shaggy.
It wasn't me. I picked you up. It wasn't me.
So Vicky says her favorite restaurant is Freshwater.
Yes, and we love the owners of Freshwater, Sharon Freshwater. We love those people, and I love Freshwater Restaurant too.
I don't know if I know it.
Well, you've spoken there before. You did a women's event there where you were a featured speaker. It was the same event where we met. What's her name? We've been to her house. We watched the fight at her house one time. She smoked cigars too. Oh my gosh, the name is escaping her. She's got a song here. And she's got a jam. She used to come all the time. I'm having a senior moment. I know her very, very well. Her jam at this table I sit making legit because when Lynette, no,
Arthur Lynette,
Arthur Lynette, yes.
Oh yes, I do know Freshwater, and yes, I did speak there.
You spoke there, and she spoke there too. Yes,
yes, I remember now.
Oh my gosh, if she was here and heard me have a difficulty, remember her name?
That's her fault because she ain't been here. Craig Sabb says, "Get him, Dr. Beverly," and amen. Ernest says, "Senior moment,
Brian, you're fired.
Too young." That's right. He's fired.
You're fired.
No, we can't even say that anymore.
All right, we're gonna finish with our greeting jams. Miss Phyllis is here. Miss Phyllis
is here.
So clear the way.
Miss Phyllis is here.
Now we can all have a great day. Did y'all notice that I've worn a sport coat all week? At least for the last 4 days, I've worn a sport coat.
I think so.
Is that good or bad?
It's good.
It's just what it is. Okay. Bertie, we want to get you a jam. If you need web designing
or some digital marketing,
don't call me. Call Ernest James Usher. Ernest James Usher.
And he's young enough to know what's going on.
Ooh, wow. That's going to be the thing now. What we're doing, if you don't know, we're doing greeting songs and greeting logos. I just said flippantly, Bertie Rouse, you need a jam. Bertie Rouse, what I mean is, recommend something so we can put your name in it.
Jam for you.
Recommend. Help us to find your jam because we want to greet you with your own jam.
Absolutely.
Couture. Back to life. Back to Couture Green.
However do you want it?
However do you need it?
Do you need it?
That's right. That's Couture's jam. Good morning, Couture. We love Dr. Deborah has a jam too.
Dr. Deborah, nonprofit strategist and funding coach.
That's our girl, Dr. Deborah Dunson. Please scroll.
Ernest is laughing. He's cracking up.
Okay, Sheila Gotham's got a jam too.
Sheila, storms are brewing in her eyes. Oh.
Barbara H. Smith. She's Barbara H. Smith. Boom, boom, boom. Ow. Boom, 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 boom. And she's mighty about getting that stage fright out. She's Barbara H. Smith. Boom, boom, boom. Ow. Boom, 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 boom. And we're going to be seeing Barbara, according to Antonobi, in 6 days.
6 days. 6 days.
Now, I'm going to enjoy this trip. I'm going to be the chauffeur, and I'm going to be smoking my cigars, chilling, while Lisa does her events.
Oh! I'm excited. We're going to say it in a little while. I'm excited because Ja is in the house.
Just came in the house. We'll get to it. No, we got to catch up. Come on.
All right. Chef Rev.
Why must I cook like that? Why not hire Chef Rev?
He puts
the good food in me. Nah. Chef Rev brought us some food one time to the house here.
It ain't hardly make it inside before
No,
Brian
I
was
eating
outside.
right. But not only was it delicious, well, the reason why I remember it was because it was a nice day out. But one of the things he said to me, he goes, as many times as y'all have sang my song, I could bring you some food.
Arletta, good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Arletta,
morning.
I want you to be a regular so we can come over to Arletta Jam.
Absolutely, absolutely. I would love that.
So he was showing appreciation for us doing his jam all the time.
Absolutely.
Okay. This is one that we all can participate in. Put on your Nigerian voice. Sit up straight into a chair. Take a lot of air into your body and say, "Thank you, Antanobi." That's Antanobi's jam right there.
That's right. We appreciate all of you coming to hang out with us on this fantastic Friday.
You know Mark Greer's here. We know Craig is here too.
Yeah, we got to get there.
Craig Saab, 1,000 degrees.
You'll be on your knees.
And you'll be burning, begging, please. Brother Freeze. Craig, let me borrow your VCR so I can double tape.
Amen. I think Brother Marcus. Oh, Jay Mattier.
Get ready. Oh, get ready. Get ready, because here Jay comes. Get ready, because here Jay comes. Get ready, because here Jay comes. That's our man, Jay Mattier.
Dr. Beverly
is on the show. Good morning to Dr. Beverly, and good morning to you and the rest of your crew. Good morning, Dr. Beverly.
Good morning, Tariq, Dr. Beverly, and the rest of the crew. Good morning, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with us. We got Craig, we got Chef Rev, we got Dr. Beverly. Where's Brother Mark? I thought he
Mark
was
Greer's in the house
somewhere.
So wide you can't get around it.
So low you can't get under it.
So high you can't get over it. Mark Greer is under a groove. He's getting down just for the funk of it. Mark Greer is under a groove. Nothing can stop us now. That's Mark Greer's jam. Now, we're going to Miss Vicky. Well, before Vicky, we're going to do Ja. Because our friend, the poet himself, Ja Smalls, he's got a jam too. It goes boom, boom, tss, tss, tss. Ja is in the house. Boom, boom, tss, tss, tss. Ja is in the house.
That's right. Ja is saying, I like that one. He likes the good morning, Ja. He likes the songs. He's been catching up. Amen. You better sing, Brian. Bring on the funk. Amen.
Ja, I miss you, man.
Amen.
We need a touch of Ja.
I know.
So Ja, give us I know you do a great job of promoting it. Tell us again. This is Shrouded Out Friday. So tell us again what you got upcoming. You only got a minute left to post it.
Yeah, go ahead and post it and let the people know so they can come through. And Vicky says, I'm hearing jams I never heard. Nice.
That's what happens.
When they come back through and we can remember it.
And Lynette and Chef Rev and Ja, y'all come through.
Those are some of the throwbacks. And we get to keep you in our shanana.
If you go too long, we will forget your jam. And you need to remember, Vicky Evans rocks. Steady rocking all night long. Vicky Evans rocks. Steady rocking to the break of dawn.
To the break of dawn, y'all.
This show has been going on since October of 2016. We probably started doing jams after about 6 months or so.
Yep.
So we've been doing jams for 8 years, okay? We're into our almost 9 years now. So, yeah, we got a lot of songs in our head, Miss Vicky.
Chef Rev said King Cooks is the best soulful restaurant secret in the Charlotte area. Those greens are slamming. Well, where are they and how do I get to them?
Is the name of the restaurant Ken Cooks?
Yeah, because
so we're gonna go. We're gonna
need
go.
some greens.
And if you say that, if Chef Rev say,
then he needs.
We're going to Ken Cooks.
I need to keep a mess of greens in my house because I can't make collard greens.
But is that the name of the restaurant or is that the name of the
person?
Ken
Cooks or is that the name of the person? We would like to know. Dr. Deborah says LL Bar and Grill in Paris, Tennessee is Black owned, which is very rare here. Mm-hmm. They have the best Southern food, especially their fried chicken and fish.
I believe you, Dr. Beverly.
All right.
Josh
said, I think I'm going to record that and make it my theme song when I am performing. Amen. Performing at the David Theater November 7th.
A Veterans Affair. What's her name?
Say less.
What's the young lady's name? She's booked this before. She used to come to the Empowerment Center.
Yes, I know. I just lost her name.
Oh, man. Her name, I can picture her.
Joy.
Joy. What's the last name?
I gave you what I got. Joy Cook, yes.
Joy Cook.
BarbaraHSmith.com/sister2024. We got 2 spots left. Come through and say less.
Why is it 2 spots left? Because the spots that are taken are going to get individual help. They're going to be able to be touched. It's going to be intimate for them. It's not unlimited. Okay. You're not going to be lost in the crowd, and every person matters. Every single person at the Sisters Empowering Sisters matters, and they're going to feel like they matter. So she keeps the group small enough to be intimate enough that they can be touched. It can be heart to heart.
Hey, man. Lena Janelle, yay! She says, y'all ain't got to go. Gotta do my song. But hey, everyone, happy Friday.
You do have to do your song.
What had happened was you just showed up, though.
When you show up, we're going to do your jam. I don't care if it's a minute still. Lena Janelle, baby, we get high on her art, don't know how to behave. Ooh. Oh, okay, let's go. Vicky says,
hey, y'all, if you know some actors, singers, I am auditioning on October the 26th, the Plaza Midwood Library from 9:30 to 12:30 for The Gift, the musical. A Good Samaritan Tale. And I can't wait.
Well, I can't wait to see it.
Absolutely. Lena Janelle says, I'm going to shout out Lulu's on Tuckasegee.
I've never gone to Lulu's on Tuckasegee. Have you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've been to Tuckasegee.
But she's shouting them out.
I haven't been there in about 20 years. I've been to Tuckasegee since for about 20 years.
Well, we had friends that lived there, but on the West Tuckasegee side. Okay. On the Tuck. I used to live off of the Tuck when I first moved to Charlotte for 6 months.
I know.
Yep.
Not when he moved this iteration.
No. We are back in 2006. Mm-hmm. The first time I came to Charlotte was 2006, and my uncle had a home off of Effingham, which is off of Tuckasegee. And across the street on Effingham, is Couture still here? Because across the street, I lived there for 6 months and didn't know that's where
Miss Frankie lived
right across the street.
It's on Effingham.
I didn't know that until I moved away.
Chef Reb says Ken Cooks will change your life. Open Thursdays through Sunday. Well, Ken Cooks. I need to find.
So we're gonna look him up. Ken Cooks.
Because I just need to order a mess of greens to keep in the refrigerator and eat.
Well, we're gonna go check him out on your recommendation, Chef. It's time for us to get out of here. We're way late. Oh my gosh! Look at the time.
We love you, and we hope that you have a fantastic weekend. Take some time off to just be. And don't forget to have sex.